So she kind of pats her on the shoulders, like, "Are we good now?" It's like, I don't even think I'll ever be good ever again. You know, that's a wound that.
It's a scar that's been cut.
It's a wound that'll transcend a lot of things, and it's like, see, it's like, oh, peace, Shaw. It's like, and she just does a shove. It's like, okay, Niltaor, this is a dex challenge. Also a constitution challenge.
You should be good at
So
those.
she just is it's like, oh, Pisha, and then she just shoves her into you. So dex challenge, you are fast enough to respond, and con challenge, because she's basically being run into you.
I want to fucking see this be 20, man.
Yeah. Let's see what you got. Nope. Okay, so con challenge is you catch her, and she doesn't fall over. And so she just walks away. It's like, right, you guys have fun and all that. Don't, like, go too emotional.
Can you turn her back?
So it's like, and she just does a wicked smile. And it's like, turn her back from what?
Being charmed. Release your charm on there.
It's like, and she's still walking. It's like, what charm?
Dot.
So no questions to that. You're just gonna let it happen.
No, wait.
Don't you have dispel magic, or is that just me?
I have wishes that I can use dispel magic.
Okay, so first off, why don't you go detection of magic?
Oh yeah.
Just to say, like, first let's question. Okay, was there really a charm spell? Like, or did she just do an elaborate looking spell that didn't do anything?
She did say dark magic.
Yeah, so... But, I mean, did she really cast a spell, or was that just she tried to fool you into thinking she cast a spell? So that's, I don't know what magic... That would be Arcana, I guess.
Arcana check.
So, enhanced. Yep, so...
Great.
Yeah, I don't need to even... Because if that's enhanced, it's going to be a 5 already, and so that's, like, at least a 10. So...
Aren't you a jack of all trades?
Yeah. Still,
Shouldn't you have more?
Okay, so... Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's affected by magic, so likely that was a ploy.
You get half your proficiency.
Yeah, that is half.
Okay, focus. So...
No.
Wait, what?
My intelligence is 11.
Oh, you're an idiot. No, just kidding.
Yeah, roughly. He's got average intelligence. He's no genius.
I'm a genius.
Okay, anyway, focus. So there's a good chance they were playing you like there wasn't really a spell in play.
And just to be sure, I'm just gonna use Wish and...
You're gonna use Wish on this? Why?
Yeah, but I'm gonna use the spell magic.
Okay, you're gonna use the spell magic just for the hell of it. Okay. So.
I wish.
It's like you're gonna use Wish. What the hell? You're gonna alter reality?
I mean, he is going to go to sleep soon, so why not?
Alright, so... There was no like, you do the spell and it's like, there was no magic in play. To begin with.
Oh.
Wanted to be sure.
Okay,
so she doesn't kill me in the morning.
So... Like, you casted dispel magic and then she just breaks down, like... Beyond what you've ever seen Malice break down.
What did I do now?
Eyes tear up. She's getting real sad. You know, just, everything that she tried to keep secrets now out in the open. She lied to you. She threatened you all the time. And she didn't really need to. So, all that's coming crashing down. So... And she's saying through, like, crying, it's like, well, that's it. You probably hate me now. Just everything... the violence, it wasn't necessary. I didn't need to do any of it.
So anime.
Yeah, so...
Oh, no.
So...
Not the first one to try to kill me. I think,
So, it's like, and you want to know the worst part? Is I still feel it. I still feel the urge to lash out, In the end, what is telling you really solve? I still have that subconsciously.
Yeah, you'll work it out.
So...
Just have to direct it at something else other than me.
Okay, so... And she just
Maybe
asks,
need
how?
stress
How am I
ball.
going to do that?
Maybe you need a stress ball.
So, I mean, that must have been
Is it
really...
the monster?
If anything, you think of her situation, it's... She basically... She loves someone and was with that person, and that person turns around and tries to bind her to a weapon, which she succeeds at. So, how would you feel after that? I mean, you wouldn't be quite rational either.
I would probably try to kill everyone I
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah, which is what she's been trying to do. Just lashing out at everyone. So now what? I mean,
I guess
she asked you how. Like, how is she going to keep that in check?
First of all, give me the rapier so that you don't actually lash out. So you don't actually
Okay,
try
so
to-
give
when
her...
you
So,
try to.
it's like, I can't do that. There's no way I'm ever going to be without a weapon again. Just...
Well, now you have your rapier.
Okay, so... But, there's like, that first option is just out of the question. She's not going to let you have the weapon.
Rapier
Yeah.
and dagger at least.
Okay, so... What dagger?
Yeah, I have a dagger.
Have a dagger? No, it's just like, this was my weapon. It's not I'm not about to just give it up.
It wasn't yours. You were reading a weapon with a sword.
Okay,
A regular sword.
so you're still stressing that this is my sword. I got it myself.
Got it.
Yeah, so...
Your original
It is-
sword is gone.
So she's antagonizing you, saying, and I inhabited it, so that technically makes it mine, because it was my body to begin with.
One somewhere.
So it went from she's sad, now that she's back to pissed.
Just get... Okay, Niltaor, you suck at romance. And 2, why?
I don't know. Just that's what he's got to figure out. It's like, that's the disagreement that may never go away. Like, she wants to keep the sword for herself. You want the
Get a
sword
new
back.
rapier.
And it's like,
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Fire damage. No.
Enchant it, people.
okay, so...
I'm with that.
You could do-
So what are you going to do? I mean, she doesn't want to give it up. You don't want to... Why don't you just
Yeah,
take it
fine.
from her? Shit.
I can take it from her. She will be more pissed after that.
Probably,
You
yeah.
can fucking enchant a sword with a disintegrate spell.
Anyway, focus. So, what are you going to do now?
But I'm just gonna head straight into bed and ask her if she wants to join. Yeah, don't have
So
to
it's
be-
pretty much no, and she just walks the other direction. So, despite all that, it's pretty much you're back to square one, which is she's still pissed at you, and everything is about the same as it was. You may know a little more, but it's like, yeah, everything is about the same. Okay, and she's, like, the succubus is casually just lying there. It's like, so, how'd it go?
Not as good as I hoped for.
It's like, I take it she wouldn't invite you to bed, or you invited her and she said no?
I did invite her to bed, but not to sleep. Well, not to sleep with her.
It's like, oh, come on. You know exactly what being invited to bed by a woman means. At least in my culture.
Didn't invite me.
Say what?
I didn't invite me to bed. I invited her if she wanted.
It's like, well, you know what's going to happen. It's like, what are you going to say when she does invite you? Would you really go? You have to ask yourself, would you go that far?
Yeah.
It's like, would you go? And so she asks, it's like, would you go that far with with death as a potential?
Yeah. That's just me answering, sorry.
Yeah, Niltaor, would you go that far if death was a potential?
Maybe it's because you don't have that high.
I don't know. So
Not really. If death is an
Okay.
option.
it's like, then you're not committed enough to her. Then, I mean, hell, you slept with me, and death is almost a certainty with me. And all she has is a potential. I mean, what's the worst she's gonna do? Maybe slash you up a couple bit. I don't think she doesn't come off as a murderer.
Okay,
It's like,
No,
at least I'm honest about my urge to kill you.
you can heal yourself, bro.
Yeah, so But it's still, it's down to the same stuff.
Get stabbed in the stomach for love.
Fucking Olga's a stabber if you had...
Yeah, she's a stabby, but she doesn't see... She scratches, she doesn't stab.
Yeah, but I still bleed like fuck.
Yeah, I still bleed everywhere. Alright, so moving back to... While that's happening, back to Thorin.
Pussy.
Meanwhile, back in... Oh, that's the wrong place. That's still going to be the wrong place because the battleground's somewhere over here. Alright, so... We got to pick it up because we're running out of time.
Now that we're back in the battle...
Now back in the battle with Thorin, kicking a whole bunch of ass.
That guy's a zombie.
Yeah, that guy's a zombie.
Does he act on... does he act with you?
Does he what?
Yeah, he would have acted on my turn as well.
Okay, so he's back up. What is he supposed to be doing?
Attacking.
Helping Adrik.
So Adrik, from the side, you see one of their own marching up and does some vicious spear thrusts towards his former compatriots. Two of them which impact. So he does for... So at a 20 or above, he does an extra 2d6.
He got a 20 on one.
Yeah, so he gets an extra 2d6, so he does 14 and 11. So that guy takes some piercing damage to his back. Yeah, and I guess now Adrik... wait, we're still on Thorin, so... Thorin, what are you doing? So you got these massive creatures, they turn their back... Wait, are you here? Better question. That would be... There you are, so... It's like we gotta move quickly, because time is running out. The most I can extend it is maybe an hour or so, but maybe not.
I'm gonna jump on top of this one.
Okay, so... That is a dexterity challenge, because you have to leap. Or a strength challenge. No, that's the power of your legs, the strength challenge.
Yeah.
Currently it's stunned, and I was gonna do some decap attacks.
It's not stunned, it just you drew its attention.
It is.
No, it's stunned.
Oh yeah, the power word.
The area is stunned.
Power word stun, yeah. Good times.
These are stunned. It didn't stun me somehow, but...
Because you have enough health to survive the stun.
Yeah, I know, I was joking.
Okay, so, anyway, so... Too bad, Thorn's gonna do stuff, so he's leaping on its back.
Doesn't it auto-fail because it's bigger than
Yeah, it's bigger than you, so the most you can do is, like, debilitating stuff. So what exactly are you doing? You can't kill it outright. So...
Who said I was trying to...
Yeah, it's... yeah.
Get on top of it.
Okay, so what are you trying to do to it exactly?
For now, just trying to get on top of it.
Okay, yeah, so he's on top of it, now what? So he's using a strength challenge to get on this scaly monster, and so it's an easy climb. I mean, you've grabbed on the worst things.
Wait, I'm just gonna take a closer look at how it...
It's covered in spikes, so yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a challenge, but not by much. Okay, so you're on top of it, now what?
Rip its head off.
He can't, because,
Well...
It's stunned.
True, very true. Okay.
So, yeah. Would probably be possible.
Would it be possible? I don't know, let's just...
He's also technically flanking.
Technically, yeah, with him stunned, he might be in a state where he's not able to resist you ripping his head off, so...
Yeah, well...
But that would take a lot of... That would exert... You'd have to exert some force, plus you'd have to deal with a higher challenge rating.
Can I aid him?
Yeah. What, with ripping his head off? No, because he's off the ground, and you're on the ground.
I thought this thing's head was, like, near the ground.
This thing is much larger than you, so no, it's not near the ground. Although it's got a hunch, its head is it's rather high up.
I can jump.
And he's pulling it from the back. Plus, your action is until way down the list.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do, Thorin?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill it.
So you have a chance. What are you going to use to kill it, though? From on top of its head?
Probably just trying to rip its head off. I mean...
Okay, so just grabbing it where? I mean, like, just grabbing it by the horns and just pulling back and hoping its head comes off?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be a strength, and it would be enhanced.
Just you roll the challenge rating, see if the challenge
rating... Okay, so this adds an extra 10 on top of it. So 25.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
I always have 42, so...
So minimum 42, so let's see, does it do any actions? No. So it's stunned, so you just yank You pull and you grab it by the horns, and you're in between. Have 1 foot on its back, and 1 foot trying to brace, and you're just pulling. And the horrible side of Spicoli, this is a dex challenge because he's ripping and blood is now spurting out of where its neck is being torn.
I'm really covered in armor that'll only.
So you don't care either way. You just want to get splattered in blood.
I'm still it's a dex save, right?
Yeah, just to get out of the way of the massive bloodstream that's now coming out of its neck. So that's a success. So you take a 5-foot step back. So now there's all this blood coming out. This creature is trying to roar, but its throat's just been sundered.
I move right here.
So you just keep pulling until all the tendons rip and the head just comes away in your hands. So
and then because I can still
you have to do a dex because it's pretty heavy, along with the body's now falling.
Oh no! But the moment I rip it, I just drop it and I kind of climb on the other.
Oh, you just let go. Okay, so you let go and leap. That's still a dex challenge, just to see if you.
I'm not leaping. I'm just climbing on the other one with my strength.
How so? You're on top of something. So isn't that a jump?
Aren't they next to each other?
No, not that close. They need a little bit of space.
Then it is a jump.
Yeah, it is a jump. So, let's see, that is not enhanced, so that's standard. Okay, let's see if do you slip? Yeah, you do slip a little bit.
A little bit, but...
So you slip, but you're able to catch yourself, so you're not quite at head level, you're at more of the back level.
I'm just gonna climb up and try the same.
Okay, so... Because you have so many... He has multiple attacks. So this one, let's see. Because it's automatically a better one.
It's also stunned.
Yeah, so... Still another 25, that's odd.
Still, I have this.
Yeah, you have massive strength, so... Let's see, are you going to just do the same move, or are you going to be creative? So Spicoli just walked out of the way of one gout of blood, just walk into another gout of blood?
Actually, this time I'm going to try to rip off the head, and while doing so, throwing it backwards, so I'm basically I'm basically with my back to the Legion.
Okay.
Are you going to eat its brain?
Throw it into the Legion.
I don't know what he's going to do. So he's doing the same tearing move, and again, it's the creature can't really do much. Another spray of blood, which is you having to... So you get out of the way of one spray, and then you just see the next one's getting its throat sundered, and then you have to move another 10 feet. You have to move 5 feet the other way, like backwards, away from it.
So back where I was.
Yeah, back where he was. So now you're on another puddle of blood. And so, what is he... Wait, what are you doing? So you're tearing the head off.
This time, I'm not caring if I fall. I'm just ripping it off and throwing it backwards at the same time.
Okay, so that is a dex, because you're throwing the... Actually, that's a strength, that's which you would succeed.
Still 42.
So, that would be a dex, though, to keep your balance, because remember, get your balance, because the body is falling, so...
I don't care if I lose my balance.
Okay, you'll be prone on the ground after this.
Sure, I'll roll a dex if you want, but...
Okay, so... Yeah, you'll land on your feet, so that you can you'll be ready if they attack you. So they have to do a dex save to get out of the way. This is considered a 5. Oh, come on. So I think they're all going to see it coming. One of them will actually... Okay, one of them's going to fail. One of them's going to get hit by the giant head.
The first one.
He will become impaled by it, and he will die from it.
Probably this one.
So the closest one is going to get hit by it. One of them will get completely out of the way, and the other two are going to just duck. So they see, like... And the one that moves, he's going to have a chance to do one arrow cast, which is he's going to be at disadvantage because it's a rapid attack. So disadvantage, and he misses. He shot too wide.
No, he just hits me, but the arrow just bounces off me.
Yeah. So yeah, one of them gets impaled by the horns, and then I guess we're moving on to Adrik. So both these creatures are now headless.
It's
We won!
Proper use of combos. You stun it first, and then you can just give it a shot.
Execute.
Yeah, so...
I'll punch this guy.
Okay. Punch who? Where?
This guy in front of me.
Okay, so you miss both.
You gotta roll advantage, man. He's blind.
Wasn't this the one that wasn't blind?
Yeah, so...
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, this is the one that was not blind. So sorry, you cannot. So. Okay, so you have the flurry. The flurry is the one that's going to connect, so that's an extra 23. But it's still not enough to kill him. He's still fighting.
I'll use the other thing to get bonus damage on it.
Talon.
Okay, so you're going to use Talon to add an extra 6 and 2.
extra 8.
Oh, it's 6 and 2?
4.
Yeah.
So that's
I think
still
it's
8. He's still
right.
fighting. I mean, he's still alive.
Or 7 and 4. Dude.
Can I like sneeze at him?
Okay, so no. You can try to do one last blow and see if it hits.
Kick him
So-
in the dick?
This is, but this will make you vulnerable if any else of them can break whatever happened to them.
By
him in the
vulnerable,
dick.
you mean like advantage, disadvantage, that kind of thing?
Roll a martial.
You're gonna roll one more attack and see if you hit him, and if you don't, then something that is not a hit. All right, so you can't kill
What
him
if
now.
he crit fails and then you get another attack?
Yeah, that would suck pretty bad. So, enemies, they still have to roll con, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
But it's at the end of their turn.
Is it the
It's not
end of
at the
their
beginning.
turn?
they don't have a
Yeah.
choice. They have to get themselves up. At the end of the turn, basically means that's all they can do this round. Is try.
Well,
So they're still
no.
blind.
And
Why'd you
stunned.
roll 4?
Because there's 4 of them. Oh, there's only
One of
3.
those is a zombie.
Oh yeah, the other one's a zombie. Okay, I should probably put some sort of tag on him. So, what is Say's color? That weird... I'll just put red. Close enough. So 3 of them. Either way, they're still blind. Okay, so then we have the... Now you... Sunbro, you're the one who's... say what?
They are stunned.
These guys have to roll
Yeah, they're
one.
stunned. You have the ones over here, the Legionnaires, who... That one's still impaled to the ground by her weapon. By, yeah, that weapon is still impaling him to the ground.
Excellent.
Is that
He can't do
cool?
anything about it either. He's stuck there, and he can't move.
Didn't it kill him yet?
No, is it going to kill him? Eventually. Eventually, he'll take enough blood loss
He'll
to die
bleed
from
to
that.
death.
Yeah, he'll bleed to
Blood
death.
loss. So what do these guys need to roll for their save?
For which?
Gone.
For the stun save?
Ryan doesn't have a DC, so just use mine, which is 21.
Of what?
Gone.
Con.
Okay then.
So
Crit
crit
fail.
fail. He's going to be stunned for.
Crit fail.
That's 2 crit fails. So 2 of them are going to remain stunned. I mean, like they're on their knees on the ground. Just so let's see. That would pretty much take them out of the fight. I mean, these 2 will just be on the ground indefinitely
They're like
from a
getting
psychological
brain damage.
attack.
They're literally like getting brain damage.
Yeah, they are getting a little bit of brain damage. So their minds might not be intact after if you try and recover them. So then we got these other ones. These are the last 3. They are not sticking around. They just saw that everyone's dying, so they're just gonna pack up and leave if they can. So let's see, opportunity. You will have an opportunity to stop them, but you're gonna have to be quick because these guys can move 30 feet at a time.
Can I throw a spell at them?
Okay, if you're hold on, let's see, 20, 30. So they're moving this way. This body remains there. So they're trying to flee the field.
What about this guy?
What about that guy? Same thing. So 10,
When's a lot of them
20,
prone?
30. So they're moving like that. They're trying to haul ass away.
This guy's prone. Oh, was prone.
He's just crawling away.
So you hear a commanding voice in the back say, "Where are you going? This fight isn't over yet. Get back in there and fight."
I'm gonna throw some gravity over there.
I don't know. It's not. You're almost there. So this is Earthroot. You're up again. You're over there. Say just saved your life. Now what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go right back into it.
Okay. So despite
Not
everything,
gonna
just
go towards. It'd be too long to get to my glaive. I'm gonna run at this guy over here and throw an axe at him on the way.
so you got your axe blade out. Oh, we're just calling it axes. What are you calling it?
Axe blades.
Axe blades. So you just I don't know which way you're running, but
Hand axes.
so you just got them and then you throw them.
Advantage.
Yeah, because they're
Blinded.
still blind.
Thank you for having high proficiency and wisdom for me.
All right, folk. We gotta throw said
I'm
axe
trying to-
blades.
Figuring out how to use advantage.
He'll get it
Come
eventually.
on.
Nah, I fucked it up. Hang on.
It's supposed to be a
Advantage,
query. It's
advantage.
supposed to just ask you, do you want to do advantage or not?
It did, but I accidentally hit submit.
Normal. Oops.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just do another normal then.
Okay, that's crit.
Even better.
So, do you want a similar scenario, or do you want it to be a different scenario? Like, similar scenario, you'll basically impale the guy to the ground again, or different
Decap
scenario.
attack.
So, yes, you can make it a kill blow, which obviously most people would take at this point.
I'll have it
Decap attack.
impale into his chest.
Brain.
Okay.
Do it in the brain.
Nah, not the head.
He's
like,
doing a
just
chest,
straight
so
into the fucking heart. Just
yeah. So
fucking
you have
axe
a good
blades
feeling
sticking
where
out.
the heart is, so you just throw it. Do you make a witty remark as he's now bleeding, as he now falling onto his knees and then onto his side?
no, just laugh and prepare another
Okay.
axe.
So you have a second axe.
And the other guy.
Yeah, who's blind? He's blind, but he did hear what happened. So
He's like, oh shit.
he's gonna try to wander away, but he will wander in the completely wrong direction, which means he will wander towards the danger, not away from it. So he's wandering past you, trying to get away.
He's really scared.
Yeah, not so much scared. It's just he knows he's beat and he needs to retreat, or else he's gonna die there. So, but he's wandering in the completely wrong direction.
So I guess I'll take another throw then.
Okay. Do you have another throw?
He has two axes.
I do have 2 axes.
Okay, so throw it. So let's see. That one ricochets. Like he's walking by and it bounces off his armor.
Just donk.
Yeah, those were
Because
bad.
he was angled in a way where it bounced off his armor.
Hey, it could have been a crit.
Compared to the other one, which was dead on, straight into the chest plate. It impacted and went straight through. This one, it was glanced off his shoulder.
All right.
So-
I guess that'll be my turn then.
Yep. And then now we got Spicoli, who was. You said you're going to try to gravity them?
Yep.
From 100 feet away, they have to do a what?
Dex.
Dex. What type? Oh, how high is the dex?
You know it, 21.
21. Alright. So. Failed. I shouldn't be too surprised with this either. So they start floating upwards. They're trying to run and grab onto things. They're not succeeding. So you see that you hear that the commanding voice stops after that, and it's like there doesn't seem to be any more commands coming out.
Did I catch him in my range?
I don't know, did you? So you'll have to go see. I mean, you're not really sure.
Perception check?
From that range, no. You'll have to get closer because whoever it was, he was hidden. So,
Oh.
And we are in the trees,
Oh,
right?
and you're in a forest area. So,
I'm gonna use my move action and then bonus action to attack.
okay. So attack with what?
Greatsword.
Okay, so this one you have to roll on the concentration because it's been how many turns? 3 turns since you cast that spell. You have to roll. What's your concentration stat anyway?
My concentration? There's a stat for that?
Concentration
Roll
is literally a con save.
Yeah, so there you go. So you have to con save. You're just trying to keep the lightning in your sword, so it's above 10. Yeah, he'll be fine. So likely you can keep it in your sword for as long as you need it, which is until this battle ends.
Nice.
So it's like you feel it diminish a bit, and then you're just like nope, and then you kind of flick it, and the sword. It's like a weird flashlight. You just kind of flick it, and the sword goes back to lightning.
I'm gonna strike these fools.
Okay. I don't even know why you need to roll it there. There's no way they're also stunned, so they can't really do much.
Yeah, okay.
So how much damage are you dishing? Don't you have that saved somewhere? Or?
47.
Okay. Alright, well, moving on to say. So you have a zombie still. along with
Did I
whatever
kill
else
one?
you're doing.
With the decap attack, did I kill one of these guys?
No. They have enough armor to withstand an attack like that.
Lightning.
Yeah, they can withstand a lightning strike.
Yeah.
Just like your armor insulates you from electricity, so does theirs, but it's not enough to kill them.
Damn.
So, Adrik, do you think your attack barrage would be used well killing this guy or that guy? Because the Zambinator is going to attack the other one.
I mean, this guy's dead pretty much no matter what. And I can just move. I mean, I can attack one guy and then move and hit the other one, so it doesn't really matter.
What really made me laugh is what you said, like, can I sneeze on him?